Hola, por favor. Welcome to your daily dose of Fortnite, and welcome to Twine Peaks. This is the setup video for my Storm Shield Defense 1. I'm going to go through each of the sides. I kind of built minimally here, traps-wise at least, because I was kind of running out of materials after doing Candy Valley, Storm Shield Defense 6, and the Launch the Rocket solo. So I tried to put as little traps down as I thought I would need. So with that in mind, let's get started. Let's take a look to the west here first. Up at the top, I've got the standard floor launchers with 45s against the Storm Shield itself with the dynamos to do a little extra damage. I'm going to run all the way out to the spawn first here. So they're going to spawn where this amplifier is going to go, and most of them are going to walk up this ramp here and come up this side ramp. As you can see, I have some spikes to slow them down, darts to do a little bit of damage, and then I have launchers to launch them back down the cliff. Darts in the back, darts from that side as well. As they walk along this edge, there's more launchers, darts in the back, and then some more spikes to slow them down, and then hopefully they keep getting launched back up and coming around here, and the darts does enough damage to clear out at least all the small husks. Then in here it's just this kind of a standard tunnel with launchers in front of them, darts behind them, and then spikes to slow them down. Here's a little timeout room at the end with some dynamos for a little extra damage, and then like I said, once they get to the end, they're just going to be getting launched back by the floor launcher and then hit by the dynamos, and hopefully they'll get knocked out by the time they get here. The other side they can go up is through this tunnel here, and here I have a couple timeout rooms. There's two launchers here, dynamos and darts, no floor or ceiling traps right now. Like I said, I'm running low on resources and I didn't feel like farming for right now. But another timeout room here, dynamos and darts, launchers to just knock them back, darts to hit them in the back. And then up here we got darts shooting them in the back again, darts shooting them in the back when they come up to this opening. Then another launcher that's going to either launch them off the edge here or to this tile, to this launcher, which will hopefully launch them off the edge over here. Once they get past that, more launchers knocking them back even further. Kind of the same thing here, a launcher launching them out to this, this area with two launchers to launch them off the edge. And then once they get to the end, they're getting hit by darts here and over there. Then we got the floor launcher and the dynamos. If the floor launcher kicks them all the way back out two tiles, this launcher is going to hit them over here. So this launcher will kick them back down to the ramp. So that's the west side. Let's go over to the north side. This one's built up a little bit more because there's not as much space, but they're going to spawn on this ridge here and underneath of it, and then on both sides. So this tunnel's a mirror image basically. So we have the 3 tile wide ramp here. We got ceiling electric fields to thin them out as they come up the ramp. A launcher if they get too close, so it'll knock them all the way back down. Let's put some darts here. We're gonna have darts crisscrossing to thin them out. We can select them. There we go. But the entrance to the tunnel, you can see we need some launchers here. I don't think I can make any more launchers. So right now we have a timeout room. It has no traps in it anyway, but we will put launchers here eventually. Got spikes to slow them down, some gas traps and darts as they turn the corner, spikes and some actual damage spikes with darts. We will put launchers here and here just to slow them down, and then probably here to launch them into that room, even though there's no damage traps for now, just to slow down their progress. As they come around this corner, they're going to be hit in the back by darts, gas traps, ceiling electric field. There's a launcher here to launch them back. Same thing if they go left or right, launchers to launch them back to this region. And then we got the damage spikes and the darts and the gas traps on either side. Then they're going to come up this ramp. We got launchers to launch them back down the hill. There's dynamos on the back here, darts and the ceiling electric field to hit them as they come up the ramp. And then once they get to the finish, there are 2 ceiling zappers for the single target, high damage, spikes to slow them down, dynamos on either side, and darts on either side. So we're doing a lot of damage in this this final area. Then we got some spikes here, and then we got our launcher and a 45 to launch them back out. As you can see, I built all this out of wood. That's because I'm not really sure where I'm going to put my next amplifier. I think I'm going to put it to the south, but I also want to just test out this build to see if everything works, because you see we have the openings here. So I'm not sure if they'll just beat through the walls and try to come through here, or if they'll follow my tunnel. Hoping they follow the tunnel. But if they don't, it's just wood. We can rebuild it based on the changes with something stronger. So the east side, they spawn, I believe, behind this like ridge here. Some here and then some over behind it. So this is the initial tunnel. I got darts hitting them as they come in. Launchers just to slow them down. Some ceiling electric field to thin them out. Spikes to slow them down. The launchers will launch them over here. Hit by dynamos, hit by a floor launch with a 45, which will knock them off. And they'll have to come back up this ramp and around. As they go up the ramp, they're getting hit by dynamos. A launcher to launch them over here. And then back down this ridge. And then up at the finish, we've got darts hitting them from all angles. And then 1 gas trap, and then some dynamos here. We don't have the floor launchers here. I don't know if I have the resources right now to create. Nope. I'm low on this fine grain mineral powder. So I'm trying not to put more traps down because I want to level them, all of them up to 4 stars. So I don't want to go farm a bunch of 3-star materials and then just destroy them and put down 4-star traps on top of it. So when we run this, we're going to run it with the hot fixer, the guy I'm running around with now, because he has fast repairing. And we're just going to sit here and repair if anything like smashers gets to the end, or even any husky husks. So hopefully that'll be enough, as long as we don't get waves and waves of propane. I did leave this open in case they come around the back of the ridge. They can come up through here and enter the main tunnel with the launcher launching them back. And over here, same thing. Launchers launching them over here, launching them back down the ridge. They'll be getting hit by darts as they come up the ridge from the left side here. And then as they come up here, there's just some spikes and a launcher to launch them back down, darts to hit them in the back, and then a little room with 2 dynamos as they come over to the final tile here. So that is everything that I have built. I did not build to the south because that's where I'm going to put my next amplifier, and I'm just going to hope that we get lucky and don't get away from the south. If we do, then I'll just have to leave and then either build or try again until we don't get a wave to the south. But I just didn't want to waste any resources because I know I'm going to put that amplifier there next. At least I'm pretty sure I am. So it's only 3 waves, so hopefully we only get hit by the north, east, and the west. But thanks for watching, guys, and look out for my video of gameplay doing this solo. That should be coming out a little later, and we will see how it goes. But thanks for watching again, and have a great day.